so y'all better catch. I got big dreams, you walk talk, when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down your block, now they pissed off, like I really give a oh. I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
Man, yeah, we back for another. We on the road today, man. It's been going down, and I haven't really got a chance to actually cover this topic. For the simple fact, I don't know why. I can't even tell you why. So that's neither here nor there. But hold on 1 second, y'all. Trying to get this. Yeah, now that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, it's been going down. You know, you got Antonio Brown, Antonio A.B. You know, former NFL star, right? I don't think he's in the NFL no more though. I think he retired. But recently, he shot up, you know, Pure the event, Adin Ross event, boxing event at that. I think it was a boxing event. He ended up Puring the damn event after getting into it with his ops. Apparently, it was over. You know, he said they were trying to. I think he said they were trying to steal his chain or something like that. But, yeah, we don't. I don't know. I didn't really get a chance to really dive into it. I just been hearing about it a lot. So here we are. We're gonna react to it, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and like, sub man to the channel. If you're new here, we are on the road to 3K. So shout out to y'all that be pulling up, man. Let's go. Let's get to it, man. Hold on. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Mission, bruh. He been trying to ruin his life for about 5 years now. He finally succeeded. Tonight, his life is officially over. If the accusations the police are saying is true. Antonio Brown was at Adin Ross' brand risk fight event where he pays influencers to fight each other. While at this brand risk fighting event, Antonio Brown was actually led away in cuffs.
Hey, don't let no one else in the gate. Hey.
You got shot? All of y'all watching this video is wondering, what did Antonio Brown do this time, bruh? What kind of trouble did he get himself into?
I never understood.
Lucky for y'all, I got the full story, okay? And it's not the cap y'all been seeing online. He wasn't jumped. They wasn't trying to snatch his chain. It's all cap. I got the full story from the horse's mouth himself.
Co-producer is going to give you unique sounds that actually fits your track in seconds. Let me show you. First, let it listen.
And people involved. The story actually connects to Kendrick Lamar in a strange way. I know Kendrick Lamar is involved in every pop culture event right now, bro. This man is on top. Shout out my brother Danza Project, man, because he provided all the footage, inside source, everything. He's the reason why this video is being made, because he put me onto a lot of game I didn't know. So you guys remember the guy who protested with the Palestinian flag at the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance? This guy right here, he was able to secure a role in the Super Bowl as a background dancer. And then when the Super Bowl started, he protested and showed the Gaza flag. Now, his entire mission is to spread Islam to as many people as he can, which is why this story is really crazy, because he was involved in an altercation with Antonio Brown that led Antonio Brown to be let off in handcuffs. His name is Zulkarnain. He shows up to a lot of these events with influencers, and he tries to have a conversation with them to enlighten them, let them know about Islam. He recently had an altercation with Charleston White where he pulled up on Charleston White to confront Charleston White about some things he have said in the past that was disrespectful about Islam. And that didn't really go too well because Charleston White refused to back down and he was disrespectful in person.
I don't believe in the creator, man. My mama believe in the creator.
I was at an event with him, so I pulled him to the side. He was respectful. I'm saying, why do you slander black Muslims and you blanket that statement on everyone?
Now you're falling for the trickery. No, I'm not falling for the trickery. No, I'm telling you, all my
And then he was, calm in his talking and respectful and just saying that the people, he was talking only about the people he knows. And I reminded him of many of the great black Muslims, i.e. Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, who are international figures.
Everybody I know who claim Allah went to prison. Everybody. I don't know now born calling Allah. Every I know went to prison and came home talking Allah.
Camera started coming up because we were talking. And then that's when his whole demeanor changed. He started becoming a whoopus, a over whoopus.
If I'm gonna claim any religion, I'm going to white Jesus. I'm going to any religion. I'm going to my mama's white Jesus.
Cursing this, cursing that.
I hate for a mother come to me talking on their way out the door and Allah sent him to me.
He admitted to being a hypocrite. He admitted to working for the devil. So this is a real kuffar. Not somebody that's not a Muslim.
You can't take, first of all, you can't take Charleston White serious. That nigga gonna say anything that's gonna make him go viral. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't even take nothing he says serious, bro. Like, we gotta be real. He know how to get the clicks and views. He gonna say, he gonna wild out. He in character mode. Clearly you can see that.
Somebody who rejects Islam and disbelieves. I was obligated to condemn him slandering black Muslims, and I told him he's been warned. Protect yourself from the wrath of Allah.
He worried about what ran.
You know it's crazy because for you to say, like, people want to bring up, like, he say Malcolm X. Well, guess who unalived Malcolm X? Muslims. So if we talking about like, come on, bro, like y'all be killing y'all own. So yeah, bro, like, nah. And that's not, and that those are two different. Allah is not the Most High God. Even in the Quran, it says that to listen to the children of Israel, the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, what are we talking about? Actually, the Muslim, that whole religion, it came from the Arabs, the Ishmaelites. So it's like, and don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still getting studied up on that, you know what I'm saying? So, but from what I do know is, yeah, the Muslims, the so-called Muslims, are the ones who took out Malcolm X. So what are we talking about? And that's just the surface. It gets deeper than that, but I'm not here to politic though. Let's go.
I'm rejected.
Now, when he brings it upon himself, just know that this was documented.
So what happened tonight is the brother tried to have a conversation with Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown wasn't going for it whatsoever. Now, they went back and forth, and after a few attempts of trying to have a conversation, Antonio Brown decided he was done trying to have a conversation. He wasn't getting his chain snatched. He didn't get jumped. Antonio Brown and his homies, they did the jumping. Antonio Brown swung on him. And when Antonio Brown swung on him, his entourage jumped in. So the Muslim brother is on the far right. He's currently surrounded by Antonio Brown and his entourage. Antonio Brown is being pulled away by the white security guard on your left. Antonio Brown falls down, gets back up and starts kicking the security guard. He's trying to figure out, yo, is he coming with any dudes? So he realizes, okay, the dude is trying to get away. Antonio Brown is separated from his entourage. His entourage follows the Muslim brother, and they start chasing him.
Wait, stop. You're not going to accept that ridiculous offer for your car accident, are you? What do you mean? The insurance company?
It's crazy how, like, you can't even have a conversation. Like, niggas can't even have a conversation with their own folks, bro. Like, damn. Whether y'all had a disagreement or not, and that man came up here. Now, if the Muslim guy came up there on bunk and he was trying to get, squabble up, or he was coming with that type of energy, then I can understand why AB would get defensive and swing on him or whatever the case is, because he might have felt like he was a threat or whatever the case is. But from the story, judging by this story so far, it looked like the man just came up there to talk. Like, you see how he confronted Charleston White. And it was a smooth dialogue, and it didn't go left. So clearly the nigga was trying to come up there and have a conversation, like a man to man type thing. And I just never understood how, let's just keep watching, man. Let's go.
This the part of the video you're about to witness the stupidity that got Antonio Brown called up. So dude is backing up. Dude is trying to get away, okay? He's done fighting. Y'all done jumped him. Y'all done beat him up already, bro. He's good. Now, he held his own, but he's good. Antonio Brown, homie in the green, squares up. He sees dude is backing up and trying to get away. He pursues the dude. Dude is still holding his face and his eye, being backed up by security. Antonio Brown comes out of nowhere, by the way, right? The situation is done. Antonio Brown, right here, comes out of nowhere. Now, watch what's in his hand, people. Watch what's in his hand.
You a
Starts
dummy.
pursuing the dude with a gun.
How dumb do you gotta be, my nigga? You're in a event, especially, and it's kids here too. It's kids at this event. It's kids at this event, bro. How dumb do you have to be to sit here and you got a whole pistol on you, bro? It's people out with their phones out. What the hell are you trying to prove? This is not the place that you bring your you know what I'm saying? You don't bring your quete to that. That's a PG-13 event. There's no reason, and I was always told, like, don't go somewhere if you gotta bring your strap with you, bro. Like, come on, bro. What were you thinking? Like that, like I never understood how these celebrities, these basketball, football players, like, they want to be looked at as tough so bad. Like, they gotta prove that how hard they is, bro. That shit, bro. You're a millionaire, my nigga. You could get security to do that for you, to carry that, you know what I'm saying? Carry that chopper for you. Like, why are you walking around like, I just don't understand. Like, niggas will throw their whole life away. Mind you, you made it out the hood, bro. Well, yeah, you made it out. You made it out. You got millions, or I don't know if you got millions. I ain't pocket watching, but you got money though. By the looks of it, you look like you're living pretty decent. Why would you? And then the niggas backing away. This is. I don't think y'all understand how bad this looks. It's not like he's using self-defense. The guy that he took off on is backing up. The security is backing him out of the vicinity of him. And then you take it upon yourself to go follow the nigga. Not only do you follow him, but you got that thing on you and you got it out where everybody can see it. Everybody got camera phones at this event, bro. Everybody got camera phones and you decide to follow him like an idiot, bro. It's on in 4K at that. There is no argument. You can't even, like, he's not gonna beat this case. That was the most dumbest shit you could do, bro. Luckily, you wasn't in LA. I don't know if they was in LA. I don't know if they was in LA or Florida, but if he was in LA, it's a wrap for you, my boy. Cause they don't play. One thing they don't play about with guns is LA or California, and damn sure New York. If you was in New York, you cooked. Cause they definitely don't play about with that. But this is just like, come on, bro. How you niggas? I never understand why niggas do all this work, hard work, and dedication to get out the hood, just to go back and do hood shit and throw it all away because they got something to prove to somebody. You want to prove how tough you is or how street you is or how, like, come on, bro. Like, that was so dumb. That was a dummy. That was a bozo head move. You know what I'm saying? That was a bird brain move, bro. What the hell? What are we doing? Let's get back to it, though.
We're going to slow it down some more so y'all can really see him with the gun. This is no police stuff, all right? We're just doing the Lord's work, all right? We're doing it. Look. You see right there what's in his hand? He pursues the guy with a firearm. Dude is already out the building and he's gone. If you by chance do something to this guy, it's no longer self-defense, bro. The self-defense is out the window. Exactly. If you lay another hand on this dude or use that weapon on him. These are the bad decisions that led Antonio Brown to getting kicked out of the NFL. Antonio Brown, when he left the Steelers, I think he had like a $30 or $40 million contract that all he had to do was just not get in trouble and get by training camp. He couldn't do that, and he lost that deal. Antonio Brown came back with the Bucks. He couldn't behave and lost that deal. So Antonio Brown is prone to bad decisions making. What's a really bad decision is in a packed venue, in a packed space, you pull out a firearm and you the bag, you the multimillionaire, and you got a bunch of raggedy dudes behind you, your entourage. Hey, bro, if push comes to shove, if you really are just bloodthirsty, you really just want to violate somebody or do them in, bro, you hand that pistol to one of your entourage, bro. Why are you paying them bum-ass ninjas for? If them bum-asses...
And he didn't. And the thing is, the dude didn't even have nothing on him. It'd be different if he shot at you or he upped it up on you. That's different. You pursued him. So not only they don't get you for the gun, but I don't know what state they're in. So I don't know, because every state, the gun laws is different. So, certain places you can carry it, you can have a firearm on you. But at the same time, though, they can get you for the gun, depending on the laws where you at. Not only did you do that, you pursued them. They don't get you for that. Not only did that, you're in a place that's packed full of people, which you're putting people in danger, which is also kids there. Cause I heard it was like some kids outside selling candy and some more stuff like that, like trying to get they chili. So not only that, you're endangering everybody, bro. They finna cook this boy, and you have a track record of just going against the grain, bro. How do you get a $30 million deal and blow that? I don't understand what these meanwhile, you got niggas that's trying to get out, that's fighting every day to get out the hood and make it out, and you got dummies like this guy fighting to get back to fight. Like, come on, bro. Like, what, I don't, whoever's around him, shame on y'all, my nigga. He must not got the right people around him. They probably got a bunch of yes men that just like, oh, he got the bag, that's the homie, you know what I'm saying? So we going up. When you get to a certain status, bro, you got to move different. I don't care which way you want to cut that. When you get to a certain status and a certain tier in your life, bro, certain shit you gotta it gotta switch up, bro. Maybe you got the wrong influences around you. Maybe he just, he can't nobody tell him nothing. Maybe his homies do be trying to get on him, but they can't tell him nothing though. Like, I understand, when you come from a certain environment, that's gonna always be in you. I'm not saying nothing about that, but at the same time though, you gotta carry when it's all eyes on you. This was dumb. Why would you do this in front of a crowd full of people? It's cameras everywhere. They can see your face. Clearly, they know who you are. And you gonna up it. Come on, bro. Niggas don't be thinking. And then I think he shot it. I think he aired out. You know what I'm saying? He got a couple off. Whew. It's over for my boy. Like, that was so dumb. Like, nigga, how do you make it out, get a $30 million contract and then blow it off and lose it? And then you get a second chance and then you lose that deal and get kicked off because you don't know how to. Come on, bruh. Niggas gotta grow up. All this trying to be tough shit in 2025 is so trash to me, bro. It's trash. Like, trying to everybody want to be perceived as tough and, you know what I'm saying, and want everybody to look at them as like they gangster. Like, that wasn't no gangster shit right there. That was like some thirsty ass, that was like some thirsty ass, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, 3 views, man. We're gonna get you up out of here. Hey, it's crazy. Cause you all in my chat talking to me. You know what I'm saying? You must ain't got no job or got nothing to do. You need to go get a job, sir. Then be worrying about me. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for the comment though, you bitch. You know what I'm saying? You need to go tend to your mama or something, nigga. Go suck on her titty or something, nigga. Fuck out my chat. But anyway, let's get back to it though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about no haters, nigga. I don't give a damn if it was one. I don't give a fuck if it was 0 people in here, nigga. I'm still doing it. So anyway, let's get back to it. What is this nigga talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? Don't hate me though. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm doing my thing. You feel me? You wish you could be doing what I'm doing, man. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know them. I can't call them bums. But if them bums you with, bruh, can't hold the pistol, then why they around? Why are they around, bruh? So we're about to see the aftermath. So Antonio Brown runs away, has the gun in hand.
Snaggy, bro. Where's Snaggy at?
This little pump got a chair. Oh, they in Florida.
Hell no.
Get down. That shit not even cool, bro. Why the
Like, why are you bringing a gun
There is
to a
electromagnetic energy in that
crazy.
pyramid between 200 and 600 meter.
y'all putting your hands on AB, bro? That guy's got to go to. I'm gonna press charges
right now.
Why is he detained?
He's detained.
Why?
He's a fucking patient.
Guys, detain is fine.
No, well, detained is not arrested. But,
Okay, it was in Florida.
He's the one that got put in handcuffs out of everybody out there.
but why?
He's the one who got
They're the ones who. What? Bro, what the bro?
I think at this point in time, everybody was under the belief that Antonio Brown was getting jumped or robbed for his chain, and that's not true at all whatsoever. That's not what took place at all. This was a conversation over religion that went bad. But here's the thing. Antonio Brown goes away with the gun. Shots went off. Police come, and they carry him away in cuffs. However, they apparently didn't have enough to arrest him right then and there. So they had to let him go. But that don't mean the investigation is over, to be honest, bro. All right. Antonio Brown is on camera brandishing a firearm after a fight. Florida law states, first, understands that Florida law does not allow for the open carry of any handguns. If you display a handgun in a situation that cannot be legally justified as self-defense, you can be subject to criminal charges. Therefore, firearms cannot be openly carried. At the very least, Antonio Brown committed a crime that night. So let's now see Antonio Brown being detained and then released as a sign of no criminal charges is coming. Criminal charges could very well be coming like very shortly. Like,
Hey, Petunia. Who named you that? Man, shame on your mama, nigga. But you just look goofy. Hey, let me look goofy then. Why you care? Why do you care so much if I look goofy? Why do you care if I've been doing this for a year? Why do you care so much? You feel me? Don't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad. You corny. That's so corny. You worrying about another man. Or I don't even know if are you a dude or is this a girl? Petunia? Or Patana, whatever the fuck your name is. Hey, look. Let me look goofy in peace, man. Yeah. A year and went nowhere. Hey, that's cool. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, I didn't go nowhere. I don't know what to tell you. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Give it up, bro. That's not gonna that doesn't hurt my feelings. You probably not even a real person, bro. You probably like a little ass kid somewhere. Like, come on, bro. Let's get back to it. I don't care what these niggas talking about.
as soon as the police go home and review everything, bro, criminal charges could be coming. Because at the very least, he brandished a firearm when there's no case for self-defense, bro. Like, the dude was running away. The dude was trying to get away. Antonio Brown grabbed the firearm and pursued him. Now, people who was there are saying that Antonio Brown shot in the air. However, there's no footage that I have, so I'm not going to put it on them. I'm not going to do the police work for them, all right? I have nothing against Antonio Brown. So here is footage of Antonio Brown actually making his way back, actually coming back to the warehouse that Adin Ross had the events at. And Antonio Brown actually goes on stream with Adin Ross, and he actually plays it pretty smart. He says, I don't know what happened. I have CTE.
You're letting him back in.
You good, my boy?
That is insane. He's back.
That's crazy work.
Nothing happened. Hey, we left some blood out there, huh? There's niggas out there bleeding.
Let's catch up.
Nothing. I didn't see
Yeah, catch up.
Yeah, I got CT. I blacked out. I ain't know what happened. Blacked out, dude. I blacked out, Adin.
I know you did.
I ain't know what happened.
I know.
Your eyes, man.
Demon came out.
Bring it up, bro. That was your shit.
Antonio Brown is trying to tell people that they was trying to snatch his chain. That's not true at all. Now, after Antonio Brown left, Adin Ross actually got a call from like the police in a venue where they claim like the police is coming, the FBI is being called, and they want the entire venue cleared out because they want to investigate for ballistics, footage, et cetera, et cetera. So the investigation is far from over. Like Antonio Brown just got released at this moment because they don't have enough to charge him with anything.
Hey, or what
It's your birthday, huh?
Once they see that video,
Birthday, huh?
it's a wrap.
Happy birthday, huh? Celebrate, huh?
Oh, so you go party? Oh,
we're gonna have to leave in like the next few minutes because the police want to do a full investigation.
Oh my God.
Bro, they're sending the whole fucking. They're sending FBI. Yo, swear to God, or
Just
whatever,
for that.
or whatever, because they're. Let me mute real quick.
That tells me somebody is getting arrested for this. somebody is going down for this, bro. You're not firing a gun in like a packed venue like that, bro, for no reason. Now, Charleston White would actually break down, like he gives more insight into exactly what took place with Antonio Brown, and he would actually link it to his own situation where he claims, yo, I got arrested for doing the same thing that Antonio Brown just did. Now, XQC will actually reveal that the Muslim guy they claim had a knife with him. And apparently they're claiming that Antonio Brown might be able to get off or might be able to weasel his way out of this if he claims that he was trying to protect other people. Because the dude is running away. He's retreated. Antonio Brown pursued him, but he had a knife on him. Now, I don't know how a knife could be seen as a public risk and a public danger, especially when there's mass security surrounding the dude, helping remove him from out the building. Antonio Brown pursuing him with a gun was unnecessary from my perspective.
Exactly.
But hey, who knows, right? But here is Charleston White breaking down exactly why he thinks Antonio Brown will probably get arrested because his situation is similar to Antonio Brown's.
Me in the head with a pistol. I see the gun. He hold a hostage. He held everybody in the barbershop hostage. Don't let nobody leave. I go get my gun. I go pursue them. When I come out the door, they're leaving, but the guy in the passenger seat is pointing the gun at me. I chase after them. I got charged with 2 ag assaults for the same thing.
Damn.
The thing is, though, is that there's a threat to somebody else, though.
Hold on.
They're leaving. They're free.
No,
but that guy, he was a threat to other people.
But there's a guy with a knife.
So he got. I think there's some.
That's where the gun got him on. And somebody got a beer smashed over the head. And
What?
Rage, your guy, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it was yours. I'm not sure be fast. He got kicked. Oh my God, you scared me, bro. Are you all right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
From everything you guys have gathered so far, the full story is an altercation took place. Antonio Brown and his homies jumped the guy. Antonio Brown pursued him with a gun, apparently because he claims the guy had a knife on him. When you were nowhere near the knife, you were nowhere near the danger.
Yeah, that's a lie. They're gonna be able to clearly see that. You know what I'm saying? So, they're gonna. That was a bozo move. You talking about? He said, I blacked out, man, and crashed out, bro. That shit was dumb. Like that wasn't a time to. That wasn't even no place where you gotta have no thing on you, bro. It's security all around there, bro. Like, and it's people around here. Like, that wasn't a location to bring your gun, nigga. Now, if you in the trenches, that's a whole different story. You know, in the trenches, yes. If you're in an area where you gotta be protected because at any moment it can go down, that's a different story. This is Adin Ross event we talking about. Where his kids and stuff around, like there was nothing gangster about that. There was nothing cool about that. Like that was so sus. Like that shit is, come on, bro. Now if he end up, which I feel like they're gonna arrest him. I mean, you deserve that. you play stupid games, you win dumb prizes. Like, what you, like, come on, bro. That was not smart. But anyway, with that being said, make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And I'm going to get that shawl on the next one. I'm gone.
Another day, another dollar. If you see me, better holla at your guala. Be in the moment, cause tomorrow ain't promised. If I gotta go get it, then I gotta. Yeah, I've been trying to get ahead, really gotta make a move, cause I'm only getting older, got to get this cake. Going 24 hours, I ain't even showered, doing everything I gotta do to be called great. Don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. Don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff, yeah. Won't be no stuff, don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. As I sat on